Leo, welcome to your 7 days forecast, Leo. See what's going on for your next 7 days. Leo, if you resonate, please like and subscribe. Help this community grow. So you got a jump already, Leo. Like you have some loss, Leo. Emotional upheaval, mental drain, physical. You can't move right now. You're asking for help. You're seeking guidance from your spirit, angels, and guides. Leo, your 7 day forecast looks like got bills that needs to be paid, something that needs to be taken care of, but there's going to be changes, right? Changes ahead. But I think the changes are better. It's going to be good change. It's 555. If you see 555 comments, please. Leo, 7 day forecast. It's like it's going to be change to your money. Because right now, I believe your current energy is lack. Like you don't have enough, right? You don't have enough to give. You need help. You've been praying. You've been seeking guidance. Spirit, angels, and guides. What is Leo's 7 day forecast? Timeless reading. And remember, you don't have to be a Leo to resonate. If you resonate with this energy, chances are it's your reading. Yeah. Been thinking a lot. Many sleepless nights, anxieties, right? Fear, sabotage mindset system. You believe that things are not working out for you. Right? A lot on your mind. You've been contemplating, thinking a lot. Let's get out of your head, Leo. Let's get out of your head. I think your angels and guides wants you to get out of your head, wants you to realign, recalibrate yourself. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure, for real, for real. And there we go. I think this is where you're gonna move to. Yeah, celebration. So yeah, there are good changes ahead. You're moving, advancing. You're making your way towards uh, some type of goal, some type of emotional fulfillment. I believe that the beginning of the week, there's going to be some upheaval, some challenges, but towards the end, moving towards the end of the week, you're going to be satisfied with your outcome, Leo. You're going to have some options, right? You're going to be celebrating this new connection. You might meet a new connection, uh, but if this pertains to career, you may be changing workplace, relocate. Yeah, but something's coming in for you that's gonna emotionally fulfill you. And at the bottom of the pile here, so you do have the two of wands. So yeah, so you have options. You're making choices. You creating this environment for yourself. You want a new beginning, right? You want change. You want change to take place. You want to transform. You want to mutate your environment. You want to mutate yourself into the highest version. Remember, right? Um, elevate, elevate to the highest version that you can be. Motivate your mind. Motivate the way you think, um, and then inspire your passion. So your passion needs inspiration. It needs to be ignited. It needs to be uh, catapult, right? So Leo, right here, this is your current energy. Like you don't have enough. Like you don't have enough money. You don't have enough time. You don't have enough freedom, right? And you're hurting, whether it's in your wallet, whether it's mentally, emotionally. So you're hurting somewhere. But I feel that this pertains to pinnacle earth matters, like your home, your car, whatever it is that we deal with in the physical sense, right? But things are changing. Remember, 555 is about change. Uh, Captivate this different mindset. Give it a different thought process. This is your current energy, but you don't have to have this environment, people, places, situation, events live rent free in your head. Move on, right? There's some hurt from the past, some hurt from residual. Perhaps this might be like relationship from the past, right? Leo, I'm gonna make sure that my mic is on. Yeah, I always forget to turn on my mic. Sorry about that. Leo, yeah, so there might be some hurt from the past, right? Some betrayal, deception from the past. But Leo, towards the end of the week, I think you will emotionally fulfill here. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, whatever it is that you're going through, whether you're putting in a home loan, applying for a new job, car applications, finance. Yeah, so your finance is going to be better, right? Your outlook is going to be better. Remember, Leo, right? What you focus on expand. What you give it attention, it propel, right? Use use your setback if you do have a setback. Remember, I don't believe in setbacks, right? I believe that when things don't work out, it's an opportunity to reassess, realign, recalibrate, right? Make your plans, then you can strategize. Once when you have your blueprint, then you can execute it, right? So there's no setback, Leo. Make just it's an opportunity to reassess. Remember, use your moment of weakness, right? Use your moment of temporary defeat as a catalyst, as a fuel to propel you, to catapult you to the next level. And that next level is going to get you to the next level, right? Because you can't exude yourself from 1 to 10, right? You can't exaggerate yourself from 1 to 10 right away. It has to be like level by level, tears by tears, and that's how it works. That's how life works. It's like so in your moment of fear, right? The emotional of the feeling of fear, you can't get to your happy place, but you can bridge that gap to the happy place, right? By working on your emotions, by working on your mental aspect, being yeah. Remember, Leo, chances are if you gravitate towards this message, you're an old soul, right? You've been through a lot. This is not your first rodeo. You've been through a lot. Travel. I think I see travel in your plan. Whenever this comes up, for me, wines, it's about traveling, it's about following your passion. There's something within you, like something within you that you want to give birth to, like you want to manifest, right? You want to alchemize this, but the only thing is that it requires money. I believe it requires a venture capitalist to invest in this product, right? This product, this idea that you have, but it's going to take some creativity, right? Creativity from you. Uh, this card suggests that you need to uh, to embody this entrepreneurial mindset, entrepreneurial energy. Once when you embody this entrepreneurial energy, right, you begin to see opportunity. You identify opportunities where other people don't see it, right? And you become this innovator. You become marketable, and you expand. You exude, right? And this is the people that's going to fund your project here. People, places, things, circumstances, events, situations. They're going to come fund your projects once when you believe you can conceive, right? Remember, seeing is believing, right? Like before you even see it, before you even manifest the material possession, you have to conjure this energy in motions. You have to give it, um, you kind of have to make it dim. Like anything, any thought, any manifestation begin with a thought form, right? Once we have a thought form, then it begins to perpetuate. Then you begin to muster this energy. Then that's when it's transmute. That's when it morph, right? Then you take on a brand new transformation. So this reading here suggests that there's going to be some challenge the beginning of the week, but emotionally you're going to move, to a calmer water. The people that's going to fund your project, the people that's going to give light, give give word of encouragement, the people that's going to help you activate this project, right? um, you're going to meet them. And if not, might be different time too. So have an open mindset, right? Nothing is set in stone. Even though this is a 7-day forecast reading, it's not set. It's timeless. So remember, you're always changing vibration, right? Energy shifting, right? You can't predict particular future. You can't predict particular outcome, but there's a pattern, right? There's a probability of where things are heading, right? Nothing is precise, nothing is 100% accurate, but there's probability. And based on your current emotions, based on your current energy, based on your current alignment with source, with God, whoever that you resonate with, right? Based on your growth, your learning, these are the tangibles that's going to elevate you, that's going to inspire you, that's going to motivate you. But the bottom line is, for you to release resistance, shift your gear, right? Shift your gear, and then the universe will line up the people, places, events, circumstances that, for them to come into your existence. Leo, if you resonate, please like and subscribe. And I thank you for your time. Namaste.